Let me tell you about the most bizarre pregnancy test in history. Back in ancient Egypt, women had to go through a rather unusual process. They had to urinate in two separate bags, one filled with barley and the other with wheat. Now, here's the interesting part. If either bag sprouted any seedlings, it meant that the woman was pregnant. Can you believe it? But wait, there's more. The gender of the baby was determined by which seed sprouted first. If the barley seed sprouted first, it meant that the woman was carrying a boy. On the other hand, if the wheat sprouted first, it meant that she was expecting a girl. Now, we know that this ancient Egyptian gender hypothesis was completely wrong, but here's the mind-blowing part. The pregnancy test was actually 70% accurate. How is that possible, you ask? Well, it turns out that the estrogen in the urine of a pregnant woman stimulated the growth of the seeds. That's why the test had such a high success rate. Can you imagine relying on barley and wheat to determine if you were going to be a parent? It's truly fascinating how our ancestors came up with such unique methods. Nowadays, we have much more advanced and reliable pregnancy tests available. But it's always interesting to look back at the strange practices of the past. It just goes to show how far we've come in the field of medicine and technology. So, the next time you take a pregnancy test, remember the ancient Egyptians and their barley and wheat method. It may not have been accurate, but it sure was one of the weirdest tests in history.